In this video, I would like to tell you about conjunction of each purpose and how to use it in English, either in the writing or in the conversation. So what is a conjunction? Conjunction is a word that used to connect clauses or sentences, or to coordinate words in the same clause. Conjunction also can mean as a part of speech that is used to connect words, phrases, and sentences or clauses. For example, like but, and, or, meanwhile, and so on. There are several different types of conjunctions that do various jobs within sentences. So the first conjunction is subordinating conjunctions, also known as subordinators. These conjunctions join independent clause to dependent clause. And as for example, Robin was not allowed in Batmobile any longer because he wouldn't wear a seatbelt. So the first sentence acts as independent clause because it could stand on its own and as a complete sentence without any other clause to support it. And as for the second sentence is he wouldn't wear a seatbelt. It is a dependent clause because it couldn't stand on its own. It is a clause that shows a casual relationships, such as because he wouldn't wear a seatbelt. Is often referred as a clause of purpose. As you can heard too, before the second sentence there is a word of because. Because acts as a conjunctions between the first sentence and the second sentence. So it is a full sentence with two clauses and a conjunctions that stay between both sentences. So I will give some questions of the first conjunctions, about the first conjunctions, subordinating conjunctions, and I will also explain the answer and why. So the first question is blank blank blank, the best man flooded. We spent all day cleaning up. A, after. B, although. C, before. D, even if. So what do you think about the right answer? My right answer is the first one, A, after. Why? Because it makes more sense than the other's answer. Like the second sentence shows the happening after the first sentence, so I think the answer is after. After the basement flooded, we spent all day cleaning up. I think it makes more sense. We go to the second conjunction, and that is coordinating conjunction, also known as coordinators. And these conjunctions coordinate or join two or more sentences, main clauses, words, or other parts of speech which are of the some synthetic importance. And as there are only 7 of coordinating conjunctions, it's a good idea to use the mnemonic fanboys to memorize everything of the coordinating conjunctions, so you will never forget them. As the fanboys, F as for, A as and, N as nor, B as but, O as or, Y as yet, and S as so. Says, for example, this batch of mushroom stew is savory and delicious. It means that it's the same the same meaning, but the good one, good meaning, the good meaning, and it's parallel of part of speech. Like savory and delicious is part of adjective. And the second one is I should go to school or library. School or library, it means that you are asking to someone to choose one of the location. Like, do you want to go to school or a library? It's the name of place, but different. And but the both of the words is in the same of part of speech, and that is places. I will give you some questions about the second conjunctions, and that is coordinating conjunctions. The first question is, would you rather have cheese blank bologna on your sandwich? It's just the same as what I tell you just now. Would you rather to go to school or library? It's the same as these questions, and I will tell you about the ABCD. A for B nor, C or D so. As you can see, the right answer is on C. Or would you rather have cheese or bologna on your sandwich? So the third conjunction is correlative conjunction, and these conjunctions correlate and working in pairs to join phrases or words that carry equal importance within a sentence. So what is the meaning of correlate? It means that if there is sentence that contains two kinds of conjunctions, it means as correlative conjunctions. Both of them become a one kind, and that is correlative conjunctions. So you cannot just join other conjunctions. It has its own rule for the pairs of the conjunctions. So there are several rules for this conjunction, and the first one is ensure verbs agree so your sentence makes sense. And for the example, every night either loud music or fighting neighbors wake John from his sleep. There's the two kind of conjunction, and that is either and or. So either and or is a pair, so you cannot just divide it into different one. And the second rule is you must be sure that pronouns agree. Neither Deborah nor Sally expressed her annoyance when the cat broke the antique lamp. So the two kind of the conjunction is neither and nor. Neither and nor is a pair that you cannot just divide it into different one, and it had to be together in one sentence. Give you some questions of the third conjunctions. The first one is, she is neither polite and blank funny. A or B nor, C not, D yet. As I say just now, neither pair with nor. She's neither polite or nor funny. She's neither polite nor funny. And I will tell you about the last conjunction, and that is conjunctive adverbs. While some instructors do not teach conjunctive adverbs alongside conjunctions, these important parts of speech are worth a mention here. These adverbs always connect one clause to another and are used to show sequence, contrast, cause and effect, and other relationships. Like other adverbs, conjunctive adverbs may be moved around in the sentence or clause in which they appear. So for the example is Jeremy kept talking in class, therefore he got in trouble. It's the conjunctive adverb is therefore. It also means like that's why. Jeremy kept talking in class, that's why he got in trouble. Just the same. And the second is she went into the store. However, she didn't find anything she wanted to buy. In this sentence, however also can be used as but. She went into the store, but she didn't find anything she wanted to buy. As but in the conjunctions, and however is in the conjunctive adverb. I'm going to give you some questions of these four of conjunctive adverbs. The first question is, we wanted to spend the day at beach. Blank, comma, it rained so we stayed home. A, moreover. B, unless. C, however. D, additionally. As for me, the answer is it's like just the same as the same example I mentioned just now. Its answer is however. We want to spend the day at the beach. However, it rained, so we stayed home. Thank you for watching till the end, and I'm sorry if there is any lack of information or any mistake I have said, and I hope that this video will help anyone in understanding conjunction. Thank you.